Just got off the plane. Lots of drama, but we're here and now waiting. Now we're waiting for our buses to take us to the hotel. Balcony at all. We didn't love that. This was money. This was money. Outfit for the night. We are gonna go to dinner and then probably do a late night swim time, but I'm not sure yet. But first dinner night, we're thinking Mexican to just celebrate being in our first day in Mexico. So we thought we were gonna do a late night swim, but it's kind of chilly, so we're just probably gonna chill on our porch for the rest of the night and just be comfy. Travel day is always just so long and so annoying, so I just want to relax. So that's what we're gonna do tonight and start over tomorrow. Good morning from Mexico. Look at how peaceful. I'm just so at peace here. It's kind of chilly though. Their mornings and nights are pretty chilly here. But I have a little tolerance for cold, so that might be it as well. But it's just so early. It's like 7 o'clock here, so they're still getting everything together. Look at this view. Like, I can't get over this. So I'm about to head out to breakfast, and I honestly have a hoodie on because it's actually chilly in the morning times. Like, it's 60 something degrees, which, you know, if it was 60 something degrees in the States, I'd have been like, oh, this weather is nice. But I was expecting it to be like really, really hot even in the morning time. So I'm chilly, so I got a hoodie on. But it's gonna get warmer. It's gonna reach up to the 80s today, and we don't have any plans yet. So we're gonna plan our day once after we eat breakfast. Look at how much food is on my plate. But just look at how good all this is. And I didn't even get everything I really, really wanted to eat. So we got multiple things here for me to try everything I want to eat. y'all. So we really just had such a relaxing day today. I just had my COVID test. So if you have watched my Jamaica vlog, I told you guys a whole story about my COVID testing then. COVID testing is much simpler here, but once again, it gets in the way of your day. Like, because we wanted to have 2 days of excursions from the morning to the evening time, we needed to get COVID testing today because we wouldn't have been able to get COVID tested any of the other days because we'd be leaving too early and coming back too late for the COVID test. It's like you really have to make sure you prioritize COVID testing. So we got it out the way because even though it'll be within about 72 hours of our flight, we're vaccinated. And as of November 8th, the CDC regulations changed that you can only do it 72 hours if you are fully vaccinated. So that's that. So we're just like chilling out, hanging out until we're ready for dinner. It's my birthday, I'm so excited. We're rushing to eat right now, so I already started eating, but this is my plate, which looks really crazy. And I'm probably gonna get a muffin to go. Got finished listening to a lot about the history of the ancient city of Tulum, including their beliefs, a lot of their beliefs actually. So now we have some free time to roam around and walk around. So that's what we're doing now. Hola. Next up is the obstacle course. From the activities. My phone's about to die.
over. My birthday is done. It was such a great birthday, and not just today, but just like everything leading up to it, from like the Saturday, the Friday, all the work my boyfriend put in, and just like being in Mexico has been amazing. As you can hear, they are performing outside and we can actually see it from our balcony. So probably gonna do that for a little bit before bed. But my birthday was awesome. I'm like out of breath because I had to walk up the stairs in some heels, but it was a great time. Good morning, giving y'all the morning view. It's actually relatively warmer today. We have a long day of learning about the Mayans today. So we are going to be meeting our tour guides, our tour bus at 8 o'clock this morning. So we're up, we just got ready. I'm wearing a bathing suit and something to just like be a little bit more active in today. I think I'm feeling some raindrops, so maybe it might rain a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully not. It's our last full day. Breakfast time. I'm gonna show you Rudy's plate too. She loves her tamales, y'all. She got one every single day. I did not even know in Mexico they also drink hibiscus, which in the Caribbean we call it sorrel. This drink is almost done, as y'all can see, but last dinner vibes. Y'all know I'm gonna get a second plate. Hope I can eat all of this. So it's the ending of the trip, so I'm going to just recap some of the things about this trip. So we did one relaxation day and we did 2 excursion trips, and it was just the amount of activities that I needed for this trip. Like, I'm really tired and ready to go home and just relax. The weather's just so beautiful right now. Wow. So when I was 21, I did go to Mexico as well. And it's so funny because when I went when I was 21, like all we did was like party. We went to places like Pongo, to Senor Frogs. We went to a lot of different bars, and we did like, I remember an excursion of swimming with the dolphins, which I would like never do now. That's the only excursion I remember. So it was really just more focused on partying, and now I'm just like not focused on that. However, I will say that I would have gone to Cocobongo if it wasn't for COVID. I would have definitely lived that experience again because that experience was so much fun. But just shows like how much you just like mature and like what you're looking to do. Also, when I was 21, we stayed at a hotel that was also all inclusive, but like the food like definitely made our bellies hurt. The alcohol was really cheap, so it was really, really like a complete difference. But they were both good. Like my memories from Cancun when I was younger was amazing, and this trip is just amazing for the age that I am now. But now I want to come back to Mexico, but I want to try Mexico City because I definitely want to try to come around Dia de los Muertos because just like it's like such an amazing time, and I've never been to Mexico City either, so I'm hoping to do that sometime in the future. I don't know when. I was also talking with my friend because I know for my birthday I wanted to go to Costa Rica. It was on my vision board. But the whole thing about that is just that November, which I didn't realize, November, the time of the year for November is rainy season for a lot of places. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can go to during rainy season, it won't even rain that much. But like, I'm spending money on a trip. I don't want to risk that. It's different than if I spend money on a trip and it just happens to rain. But it's different if I know there's an increased chance for rain and I'm spending money on it. And then people were always like, oh, it's cheaper during rainy season. When I was looking at the prices, I was like, it's not that much cheaper. So Costa Rica did not get to be part of my vision board, part of my achieved goals for this year, but I travel and I think that's like one of the most important things I wanted to do. And just moving forward, I don't even think I want to say like, oh, next year I have to go to this certain place, because life happens and sometimes it's just not the right time. The way things go are exactly how it should be, and I'm just like so grateful for this trip. So we're supposed to be getting picked up at 10:30 this morning for a flight that's at 2:50. So that's just like a long day of travel. And then we don't get back home until like close to 7 p.m. So I'm just not looking forward to the trip. And I actually don't like the act of getting to a location. I don't like flying, not like I'm afraid of flights, but I just don't like the inconvenience of flying. I just feel like more and more they just make flying so much more inconvenient. I'm just really hoping for a good non-dramatic flight. I think I told you guys earlier when we got here, it was like my friend was sitting next to this like really drunk couple. One person was refusing to wear a mask. One person was just like loud and disruptive and like disrespectful. And when we landed, they had to call the cops on the couple. So hopefully our flight back is way less dramatic than that. But that's it. So it was really a good trip. There's so many activities to do here, and I really like the activities that we paid for. Both days, food was included, so that was just so good. And like speaking of food, like we loved our food. But I remember a few weeks ago I was talking to some friends, and they were who had gone to Mexico and were like telling me like what their thoughts were, and they were like, I just don't feel like in Mexico they season their food. And I was like, what? I have next door neighbors I had next door neighbors growing up who used to cook for us, and the food was really, really seasoned. And I was just like, it's probably like in the resorts and the places where there's high tourism, because they're trying to like cater to the masses, right? So here our food is really, really good. But then when we went on our excursions and we went to like authentic Mexican food, and I showed it to you guys in like other parts of the video, but the way those spices were hitting in every different direction, oh my gosh, like their food is just bomb. Like I love Mexican food, especially like authentic Mexican food. Oh, you've seen the glare here. So yeah, I enjoyed what I ate, and like that's another thing about traveling. I'm always concerned about like what I'm gonna eat at the location. I feel like some places I'm just like not excited about going to because I like I'm not gonna eat the food. But at least here I know I will tear up some Mexican food. All right, so we're off to our travels. Well, we're gonna eat breakfast. I'm probably gonna try to grab some snacks to go as well for our long day of travel. And we'll be back home soon. I can't wait to reach my bed. Bye.